Hi again, everyone. Today I have my guest again.
Hello, I'm Karoliina, founder of Commu, the platform of helping.
So, what are we doing today?
So today we're talking about how to get to know local people in Finland. So we both know that many people who come to Finland have difficulties getting to know locals.
Yes.
That is the best way to get to know the new city or new town that you are living in. So today we're sharing the best tips and tricks on how to get to meet locals in Finland.
How you can really finally meet Finnish people.
Yes, we're not that bad, so.
Your first question might be, where can I meet local Finnish people? Where are they hiding?
My suggestion is that you would find some fairs and events. Especially in the summertime, there's a lot of outdoor events where people are, where it's really easy to strike up a conversation. For example, you can just go and sit in the same large table. You can ask what they are eating, or if they would have a suggestion where you should go, for example, eat or spend your time. And it usually just goes from there.
Yeah.
And then there are a lot of professional fairs. So if you come to Finland, for example, for work, then you should find those fairs that are interesting to you, whether you are working in agriculture or ICT or software or health sector. So in those fairs you can get to know the professional atmosphere and other professionals in the same field.
Yeah, and then you would have something in common already that you can use to make conversation about and find people with similar interests.
Yes, because even for me it is difficult to just go to a coffee shop and sit somewhere like, hey, can I talk to you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you just get like, no, please, no. But if you go to, for example, events or fairs, those are great places because the people are already there, they are there for a reason, perhaps a bit more open-minded to striking up a conversation.
Yeah, that's true. And then your next point was saunas. That's
Yes.
very interesting. Please elaborate.
Yes, so I highly recommend everyone to go to public saunas in Finland. You can find those in usually like swimming halls, or there might even be public saunas just somewhere on a lake where you can go. And those are the places where you can just like really low threshold start a conversation with someone. You can, for example, start that I'm new in Finland, this is my first time in a sauna, or have you come to this sauna often? Is it different in the winter time? And then you can just go from there.
That's an interesting tip.
Yes, for Finns, saunas are a place to socialize.
Yeah.
So there are these communal saunas, for example, here in Helsinki, where people really just go to talk about things. They might not even know each other, but sauna is a more like lower threshold place to talk. You are naked, by the way, there. So maybe that is like one where there's no titles, there's no like professionalism. You are just there, butt naked, and you can talk about the weather or more serious stuff.
Okay, so you mentioned like, for example, an icebreaker phrase could be, I'm new in Finland.
Yes.
So how would you say this in Finnish?
I have recently moved to Finland. Olen vasta muuttanut Suomeen. Or olen juuri muuttanut Suomeen.
Okay, so olen juuri muuttanut Suomeen.
Olen vasta muuttanut Suomeen.
So I've just moved to Finland, basically. Another place you could meet Finnish people is this concept of talkoot, which I've briefly mentioned on my channel before. So could you elaborate more on this talkoot concept?
Absolutely. So talkoot is it's an event where the community comes together to solve certain problems. That could be, for example, planting trees or doing some gardening together, collecting trash. So it is really like a place where entire apartment block or even a whole neighborhood comes together to do something good. And those are really good places to get to know your neighbors and get to know the local people, because the helping out is kind of an excuse
Mm-hmm.
to talk and get to know, like, oh, okay, your son goes to the same school,
Yeah,
or
that's true.
we actually like commute the same way. Could we do some carpooling? And usually with talkoot, you do the work, but then the bigger part is that you might grill some sausages
Mhm.
or go swimming or go to sauna together afterwards.
Yeah.
So there's a big like community part to
Yeah.
it.
For example, in the housing area I live in, there's always a potluck involved.
Okay,
So
yeah.
then first people will do, some chores around the neighborhood, and then after that we come together and eat, I guess, together. And socialize in that way. And I guess without that talkoot, I definitely wouldn't know as many people around where I live.
Yeah, because once again, you just don't go and ring your neighbor's
Definitely
doorbell.
not.
Like, even for us, it feels kind of like, okay, no. But maybe with that, we come to a digital doorbell. That's what I have built. So if you are not interested in doing helping in bigger groups in this talkoot, you could use Commu to help out, offer to help. So it is a free app where you can ask for help and give help in your neighborhood. And it's like a digital doorbell, so you can just post there that you would, for example, want to learn Finnish, or you could help out taking care of somebody's dog.
Mm.
And that is like the lowest threshold to get to know local people in Finland.
Yeah, so you can definitely use the Commu App as kind of like an excuse to getting to know Finnish people. It's a good icebreaker as well, since Finnish people it can feel like Finnish people are hard to get to know or even hard to start a conversation with or keep the conversation going. But if you ask for help or give help to someone, it's a good kind of excuse to spend time together and see if a friendship can form.
Yes, so there's no really like losers there. It's a win-win. So you get a job done or a problem solved together, and then you can see that, hey, okay, if this conversation is really like going, maybe then you can exchange contact details and meet again.
Mm.
Or in the worst case scenario, you just get the problem solved and you go your separate ways. But yes, I would really use helping as a great icebreaker and excuse to get to know more people and get more of those social connections when you're in a new country.
Yeah, and I know a lot of you are interested in learning the Finnish language. So for example, if you want help with learning Finnish and want to connect with locals for this reason, then you can definitely ask for help using the app, and hopefully there will be many people excited to help you out.
Definitely, and we just recently in a video spoke some good phrases to learn, whether you want to ask for help or give help, so check it out.
Check that video out so you can learn the phrases to use when you're asking for help. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
I guess I will see you all in my next video.
Moi moi!